Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is your friend Vijay. Today I'm back with some stocks which are having some potential for doing swing trade. So without much further ado, let's dive into the stocks. So first stock that I've selected is Apollo Tires. Sorry, Apollo Hospitals. So in Apollo Hospitals, if you see here the daily time frame, if you zoom out, you can see that the price is going in a upward trend. We have had nice little price action going on, such as this flag and pole pattern. And as soon as the price broke out, the price came back and retested kind of these levels and went back. And now we are at a stage where price has gone up and price broke these highs and broke this high also, and it is moving up, and now there was a deep correction and the price corrected. It has come to this area of value. So this area is called the area of value because I believe this is an area of value because we have one, two, three, and kind of a four rejections of this level. So the price tends to jump off of these levels if you see the past data. So you could have taken a trade here as soon as we got a close above candle. Let me remove this circle. So basically the price came in, we got like a lot of rejection, and the price closed above these levels. So what is happening here is that there were sellers driving the price lower, and suddenly the price started not moving down. We got some inside candle scenario, and inside candle scenario is where the price action of a candle is between the previous candle. Basically the price action of this candle is totally engulfed, or is being is happening between the highs and lows of the previous candle. So this is an inside candle, and again the next day also the same thing happened. So as soon as this inside candle scenario was broken out, you could have taken an entry. And again if you see here, this candle is a great candle. There are different aspects to it. First thing is that we got an inside candle breakout. Second thing is that we got a close above the previous candle's high. So this was the previous candle high, and we got a close above the previous candle high. So if you make a story out of this, you could say that the price was coming down, the sellers were all in control, then again price consolidated a little bit because the buyers were coming in. We could see that the wicks also, so that means buyers are coming in at these levels. And after 1 2 3 days, price shot up and closed above the high of the previous candle. That means buyers are in control, so we can always take a trade here, looking at the candlestick pattern, putting a stop loss somewhere around here and your target here. So this is one of the trades that we could have taken. And if you see the 1 hour time frame, we can see that we have a short-term trend line going in this direction, the downward direction. So we know that the overall trend of the market is to the upside. So as soon as we get a break of the short-term trend line, we enter. So I won't enter here at this break because this is a small price candle, and I don't have conviction for that candle. And again if you see, we have rejection at these levels. So this is the level. So we have rejection and rejection. So as soon as this level is broken by a candle and closes above it, I could have entered here. So that is the two perspectives that I have. And you could have gone for a 2:5, or that depends upon the risk reward, depends upon totally upon you guys. So if the price doesn't go gap up and it opens somewhere around here, and then it is a great opportunity to enter into the markets. So that is one trade. And next one is Ashok Leyland. Okay, in Ashok Leyland, if you see the weekly time frame, you could see that the price is going in a really good uptrend. So, and if you zoom out the chart, you could see that we have rejection, 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 support, 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 support. Again, the level was broken, and if you see that price have taken a rejection at these levels, and now when the price came to these levels, the price action, if you see, the candles are becoming small, and we could see the wicks here properly, like long wicks are here properly. So that means at this level buyers are there, and this level in the weekly time frame is a good area of value from which we can expect a bounce of the price. So I believe that's what happened. The price was coming down, and we can go to the daily time frame, and then in the daily time frame we can put a short term trend line. As soon as this trend line is broken, we can take your trades here, and we can put our stop loss somewhere around here, put your targets as per your wish. And if you see in the daily time frame, we have rejection, 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 rejection. So what is this area? This is an area of value in the market, and as soon as this level is broken, you can enter, or that is a breakout trade, or you can wait for the price action and try to get the get into the stock at the pullback. So it all depends upon the trader's choice. It all depends upon what kind of a trader you are, whether you are going to, whether like your risk factor, also the ability for you to take risk, how much risk can you take, and all depends upon that. Stop loss also is the same. If you want, you can put your stop loss here below the swing low, or you can put the stop loss below the weekly swing low. So all depends upon you. So I can't comment on that. So that is the Ashok Leyland trade. Next one is FSL. Okay, FSL, if you see the daily time frame, you could see that we have a kind of ascending wedge pattern. We have rejection, 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 again support, support, support. So 3 rejection at the top, 3 support at the bottom, and now price went up. Actually, price broke above this trend line, and the price came back and retested the trend line. Sorry, retested the level of nearest level of support. So this level was acting as a resistance, and as soon as the price level was broken, it acted as a support, and price came in. Price never, if you see, price never closed below these levels. Price opened here but closed above, and this was a engulfing candlestick pattern, and the body of this candle was engulfed by this candle. And so you could have taken a trade here, put your stop loss somewhere around here, or this is a great area to trade, because we have, if you go to 1 hour time frame, again we have different entries. This is a short term trend line. As soon as the trend line is broken with a strong candle to the upside, I could enter, put my stop loss either here or here. It depends upon your risk appetite, as I told earlier. You can put your stop loss anywhere, and you can go for the targets that you wish. Again, in the daily time frame, you could see that this candle is a strong candle, so a lot of people will prefer to enter here also. Put your stop loss somewhere around here and go for the targets that you want. So if each and lot of traders will be looking at different levels for entering, so it depends upon your choice and the kind of patterns that you like, as well as the risk appetite that you have. So that is a stock that you can watch out for. Next is Goa Carbon. So Goa Carbon is a stock where, if you see, we have a ascending triangle. So ascending triangles are high probable patterns. So price is consolidating between this triangle, and as soon as this price breaks out, you can take an entry, or you can wait for the price to break out, come back and retest these levels and go up. So you can take a trade either here or either at the breakout also. So that is also up to you. So I'm not saying that we can take the trade today itself, because it might take a week or two maybe to get out of this this triangle pattern, ascending triangle pattern. And again, if you see, this is the range of the triangle pattern, that is 52%. So as per technical analysis, we should get that 50% move here also. Even if we get 40 or 35, we can be happy about that. Next one is Cipla. So Cipla, if you see here, we had a great up move. Now it is testing the highs, testing the resistance turned support levels. So we have rejection, 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 and if you see here, what is happening here? Price is coming down, and as soon as aggressively, I would say, and as soon as the price touches this level, price is consolidating, and again. That means what does that mean? That means that sellers were there and sellers were pushing the price down, but at the area of value, sellers were not able to push the price down. Buyers entered at this area of value, and the price is now consolidating. That means that sellers and buyers are fighting right now. So when do we enter? We enter when the fight gets over. So there are 2 or 3 kind of entries, I would say. For example, if you see the hourly chart, some aggressive, like really aggressive traders could have entered here. Put your stop loss somewhere around here and targets at least the highs. Okay, that is an entry. Now the conservative trader, how does he end up? If you see that we have rejection, 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 rejection. So these are all rejection happening by the candles. So that means that this area is the area of value in the hourly time frame. So as soon as this level gets broken, I'm entering. So that is simple as that. I'm entering and putting my targets, how much I want. And again, if you see that this is a proper consolidation happening, this is a box. If you put it in a box, you can say that this is a not trade zone. If you say, if you are looking at this level only, this is a no trade zone, and only trade will happen if you can only take a trade above this level, the box above this box, and put your stop loss here or a half day down the box or anything. That is all up to the trader's choice. So that is Cipla. That is Cipla. Next one is Narayan Hridayalaya, I guess. So this is a risky trade, I would say. Anyway, I will explain it. So if you see the weekly time frame, you can see that this is a really good level of area of value. We have rejection, rejection, and rejection, and this level has been holding from 2016 November till it got broken in 2020 November. Okay, so that was a 6-year-old level that has been respected by the market. And what's happening now is that price went broke, came and retested these levels. What is this pattern that has formed here? This is an Morningstar pattern. So Morningstar pattern is a bullish candlestick pattern and it works really well. So in the weekly time frame, we have that Morningstar pattern, and if you want more confirmation, we can go back to the daily time frame. So what's happening in daily time frame? Daily time frame, we have a Morningstar pattern again at the same level where we got the Morningstar pattern. In the weekly time frame, again we have a double bottom. So where is the double bottom? So this is a double bottom, which is also a bullish pattern. So someone could have taken a trade here, seeing this double bottom plus this bullish candlestick pattern. That is a aggressive trader. So some trader who is an conservative to like mid conservative trader could have taken a trade at the break of this candle and put your stop loss here. Okay. And someone could have taken a trade at the break of this triangle pattern. So let's see the hourly chart. You could see that properly there is a triangle pattern happening here. Okay, let's do the daily only. Okay, we have this triangle pattern. this whole level is a consolidation, and we have this triangle pattern, and as soon as this triangle pattern is broken, I could have taken an entry here, put my stop loss somewhere around here, put my targets at the highs. Okay, and if someone had missed that level also, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. In the 1 hour time frame, we have rejection, support, rejection. So this is an area of value. We wait for the price to come back to these levels. We put a short term trend line. We got a break. We can enter here also, but this is an aggressive entry, or I would say that this is an risky entry. But if you want to take it trade here with a small risk factor, then you can take a trade here, but you have to put your stop loss somewhere below these levels, and go for 1:1 or 1:5 or 1:2 risk to reward as per your wish. So these are the trades that these are the potential chart patterns or trades that we could take today. And I just uh, want to explain the way I trade, and I just want to give it as a to the world, so that I believe it might be knowledgeable for some guys. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys like the video. Please do subscribe and share with your friends if you like it. I'll be back tomorrow with another set of stocks. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.